For U.S. citizenship in our own backyard, one immigrant advocacy group in West Michigan is seeing a major uptick in people applying to become permanent citizens. 24-hour News 8's Evan Dean tonight, who went to a workshop in Holland to learn exactly what made them do this.
Leon, the group who organized today's event holds citizenship classes every year. They're nothing new. But leaders say since the turn of the new year and since our new president took office, they've added extra courses as more and more immigrants are working to become U.S. citizens.
There's more demand now than I've ever seen for people to take that final step.
In today's workshop, it was nearly 24 immigrants, all green card holders, all with legal permanent residency. But now seeking more, applying for U.S. citizenship. Today, the culmination of a 10-week course, a sort of civics class on all things U.S. history and government. Among the students was Zabita Zanabria.
Well, I feel really excited.
She moved to the U.S. from Mexico on a temporary basis back in 1991 on a work permit. Then obtained a green card in 2004 to stay here. But now
it's scary because the law changed.
She says the Trump administration has led her to apply for U.S. citizenship. It's no secret President Trump has taken a hardline stance on illegal immigration.
I will build a great wall on our southern border,
including his proposed border wall. But legal experts here today argue that even immigrants who are here legally with green cards have reason to be concerned.
Citizenship is not easily revoked, whereas permanent residency, which is what all of these folks have right now, can be revoked rather easily. And as we were discovering during that period of time when they were enforcing the travel ban, even people with green cards or permanent residency cards were not being allowed to enter the United States.
Citizenship would also give these immigrants the opportunity to vote. Immigrants who advocates say have an unmissable passion for the United States.
There's a deep love for the ideals of the U.S. When you see these individuals take their oath, you see tears in their eyes. These are the kind of people we want to be here, making the country even greater than it already is.
It's important to remember immigrants have to be green card holders and have permanent residence for several years, in many cases at least 5 years, before they can apply to become U.S. citizens. In the case of undocumented immigrants, those living here illegally, the process is entirely different. In some cases, experts say the path to legal citizenship is not possible. In the newsroom, Evan Dean, 24-hour News 8.